What up, YouTube? This is the Barber 617, and I'm back at it again with another trimmer review. And let's get right into it. I seen this at CT, and if y'all checked out my TikTok page, I showed a couple examples of it. But this is the Andis M-Force Special Edition Trimmer GTX EXO. Shout out to Andis for sending me a pair. They sent me two actually. Shout out to Andis, much appreciated. Um, this is one of the trimmers that I was actually looking forward to because the way they broke it down in at CT. Shout out to my guy Randy from Andis. He broke it the whole down. I got a video I'm gonna show about how he broke this down.
It's magnetic tension. So the advantage of that is instead of two strings, you got 2 points. You're pushing.
You got magnetic, so it holds it in place.
When you're pushing at 2 points, it's always going to be flexed. I mean, it's not a lot, but now you have with magnetic, it's even tension across the whole blade. And what's cool is the byproduct is it stays cooler, runs easier, so the battery will last longer, quieter. On a trimmer, you can't notice it, but when we start adding it to our other clippers, it's game changer. So what's really cool is Andis is the only one who can do it. We fully locked this up. No one can put magnetic.
Oh, so y'all got the patent.
Which is it? But the way he broke this down just made me so amped for these trimmers. And yeah, is it the same EXO that they released a couple years ago? Same black one, but instead the gold, it's silver here. Same style. They just took their outline trimmer, which is a classic trimmer, and just revamped it. But I think the trimmer isn't revamped. It's just the technology between the blade. So basically, let me get into the whole specs of this trimmer. Let me just see. First off, 7,200 speeds a minute. Is that a lot? It's common for Andis to have it added, but this is the thing about Andis is, if anybody knows Andis, if anybody's a long Andis old time head with the corded T outliners, were they the fastest trimmer on the market? No, but they, with the right blade, they gave a sharp line. They gave a crispy sharp line. So let me just read you what's on the box. Introducing M-Force, a revolutionary springless blade tension system. Improved upper blade hits faster and harder. True zero gap, our tightest gap yet. Now, on the side of the box, I'm just reading you all this stuff. Introducing the M-Force, an advanced magnetic tension system blade by Andis. This revolutionary technology unlocks consistent tension across the blade, more power for the ultimate cut, cleaner lines, light, and better sound. Spring design for less wear and tear on the unit, more consistent blade speed and temperature. So, what basically they're saying is that basically when you take this blade off, it's a magnet system. So basically the top and bottom blade is magnets and they slap together. So with that being said, because they slap together and they're magnetic together, they stay in place. So no more floating blades or blades that's high on one side and low on the other side. It's always going to be set, even if you drop it or whatever, because of the way the tension is and the magnetic set is, it's always going to stay to that spot. It's never going to roll over. You're not going to have one side higher than the other. You're not going to have them gashes and cuts that you see on somebody's face when you do the left side or the right side. You'll see welts on one side and not. It's because the blade is floating, meaning that the blade is like going like this instead of like this, or the blade is at an angle and it's going like this instead of straight like this. Now I'm looking at this. Hold on, let me clean. because yes, I've been using it. I've been using it. And to be honest with you, it it looks like it's a thin top blade too. The blade got thinner. Let me see because one of the barbers in here, Hassan, he's in here. He got the gold one. Shout out to Hassan. He's in here. But I'm looking at it and damn, yeah, the blade on the top blade is real thinner. I don't know if y'all can see that. It is the way thinner than yeah, I don't know if it's my eyes, but yeah, it's thinner than the regular gold and this blade. So that's a plus. Let me put this back. But if you look at the both of them, they look the same. Blue light. This is more quiet. So, and I don't know if you see like, so if you look in between this, there's nothing here. There's nothing in here. But if you look at the old one, there's the spring and stuff in there and stuff like that. So that's what they mean. You don't need the springs no more. Nothing. It's just a magnetic tension system that the blades are magnetic and they set to each other. Put that back. So the real question y'all want to know: does it hit? I'm be honest with you. I was excited for this because I wanted to see how this technology worked. And me, ever since like I ain't gonna lie, like every time a new company drops a new trimmer, I look at the RPMs or SPMs because I'm like, the faster it's going, that means the blade hits more crisp, blade hits harder. So I was kind of skeptical of this joint, but using it, I ain't gonna lie. I low key fell back in love with Andis with these ones because I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of us barbers get into the hype of, yeah, I need this RPMs to be high, this, that, and third. When it comes to cutting hair, yes. And when it comes to trimmers, yes, it does mean something. But I feel like if you have a trimmer and a good blade, if you have the blade makes the trimmer, I believe. So if you have a sharp enough blade or a blade that just is perfect and hits, then you could get some nice lines and be all right with that clipper, with that trimmer. Like in this, they took their time on the blade. The machine, they just it is what it is. They put it out. They said we're gonna make the because Andis understood like I think in this point Andis they understood that when it comes to them as far as revamping clippers and their because these are their signature classic models. Let's focus on what's important. If I don't know if they don't want to go up on SPMs or RPMs, but they focus on what's important, which is the blade. The blade is like, and I tell everybody this. Shout out to my girl, the barberess. The barberess. I'll leave her IG in the description. She does blade sharpening and all that stuff. She makes any blade you send her, she'll make it to a hitter, pretty much. But I was so used to like sending my blades out just to have her do it and have them hit. But these, for some reason, why I don't want to send these out. You know why? Because these are sharp enough where they could do adults and kids. They're sharp, but not too sharp. I feel like when you get these blades sharpened, you're getting to be sharp to the point where there's some trimmers you can't use on kids. And I believe, I don't know if this is every barber, but I know a lot of barbers, they have a trimmer for kids and a trimmer for adults. It's rare that you see a barber that has trimmers for adults and kids. And I feel like these give good sharp lines. I'll show some videos, but these give good sharp lines. And when I say they hit. And another thing too, like when you go under the neck, sometimes it's a sensitive area. You need a trimmer to like get under the neck so it's not biting or it's not as sensitive. These are them. These can't be them. These, like, look, I'm doing my joint right now, and they hitting. They really they give a nice line. They give a clean line, but they're not irritating my neck. They're not cutting up my neck. You see what I'm saying? So only thing, like the pros, obviously the blade, the let me put this on the charger. Oh, the blade is the pro. Um, that's a pro. Okay, so this is how it comes. You open the box and open it up. Bam. Open it. You got the clipper. I mean the trimmer and the charging stand. Love the fact that it has a charging stand. I always say that in 2024, if you selling clippers and you don't, or trimmers, and you don't send a charging stand, it doesn't make sense. Like, you might as well just give up. Um, in this box, I'm gonna show y'all. So it comes in this box. It comes with the charger, guards for the trimmers. I don't know if people really use those. Clipper brush, oil. What's this? Yeah, oh, this is clipper brush, oil. Directions and stickers. So you already can see. So let me the runtime on it. Let me see what's the runtime. Oh, all right. It has a lithium ion battery, and it's, let me see, up to 1.5 hours of runtime. So 90 minutes. I'll just get to the pros. The pros is it hits sharp, clean lines, a same body that we know and love from Andis, from the T outliner, charging dock. That's the pros. The cons for me are on this is the 90-minute runtime. It's the con, the 90-minute runtime. I swear, I wish Andis could make it like at least two, like double that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So 3 hours instead of an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? I like 90 minutes is like, you understand, is you gotta put your trimmer on the charger every time after you use it, just to keep it charged and not run out on you. Sometimes you forget, and you just think, and then you're using it on because it'd be a busy day on Friday or Saturday, and then you get through 2 or 3 heads and it starts dying on you. You know what I'm saying? Or 4 or 5 heads that start dying on you. That's the only con I could really think of, is the 1.5 hour runtime. But other than that, I honestly like these trimmers. These are my go-tos. These are in the rotation. I got two. They set up on my station right now. I I feel like Andis is, I appreciate Andis because they looked at the barber scene and they seen that they were falling off, and they actually took the time out to perfect what they're doing. Like, they realized that they got a good brick. And y'all, I know a lot of people's gonna say, "Oh, well, they just did this to the T outliner. They just gave us another T outliner." Babyliss been giving y'all FXs for how many years, and y'all still on their ass. Babyliss been giving y'all low pros for how many years, and y'all still on their ass. So it's okay to perfect something. It's okay to look at something and be like, you know what, we could perfect it, we can make it better. I'm not mad at it. I'm just because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first started school, barber school, this is like 14 years ago, I was an Andis guy. T outliner and this master. And funny story, when I used to be in a shop, I used to have the hone and strop, the little brick for the hone and strop, the little cement brick that you do to sharpen your blade. I used to have one in the freezer, and I used to have two outliners, T outliners. And whenever one got hot, I would take the brick out, I would put it on my station, I would put a towel on it, and rest the trimmer blade on it until it got cool again, and then used it again. Like, because Cool Care, at some point, Cool Care was just keeping them, like, cooling them down, but keeping them warm. I wanted them to be cool to the touch so they didn't get hot as fast. So that, because the blade used to get hot so quick, that's one of the things about T Outline is that I was like, damn, like, but this is back when everything was corded. You know what I'm saying? It was like it wasn't as big as on the cordless part now. But that's another thing too. This M-Force blade, I don't, I haven't felt it get hot on me. Like, it stays cool to the touch, and that's the thing that's dope about it. It actually stays cool as many times as you use it. To me, it hasn't got hot on me yet. I don't know if it's I haven't broke it into the point where it gets hot, but it hasn't got hot on me. But as far as Andis, if y'all true Andis heads, if y'all grew up on the T outliner and love the T outliner like I do, go to Andis, buy the M-Force. I'll tell y'all how much it is right now. If y'all go to Andis, it's $189.99. But you can find it cheaper. You can find it cheaper. All I know is that, yo, it's a dope product, good product, dope trimmer. It's in my arsenal. I know it's a revamped version of the old stuff, but it is what it is. I don't have no problem with it. I love it. I appreciate it. It is what it is. But this is the Barber 617, and I'm gonna be getting back to it, y'all. I just been on the grind. Sorry, I got stuff I was taking care of. The shop's busy. It's summertime. My daughter's in college, so you know what I'm saying. Judge, I love you. I'm getting back to it, y'all. Don't worry, I'm getting back to it. But once again, this is the Barber 617. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you dislike the video, just say it. If you like it, just say it. I leave all my comments up because at the end of the day, I could give a damn about what y'all have an opinion about, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. I appreciate it. I appreciate the good, bad, or ugly. That's just constructive criticism for me to do better. So leave the comments if y'all want to. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more work coming in, and I'm trying to. This channel is gonna get real busy in the next couple months. I'm not gonna say what I got planned on doing, but I got some plans to do something. So I just bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. But once again, this is the Barber 617. Like, share, comment, and subscribe as always. Love, please stay on the grind. Bless up. Stay positive. Stay focused. Don't let the negativity get to you. And as always, peace.